fans want to humble Harry Styles after they noticed a sneaky lyric change at his recent La concert that left them feeling betrayed. Harry spent much of his boyhood in the little community of Holmes Chapel in Cheshire, England, where he was born and raised. At the age of 16, the young singer traveled to Manchester to audition for the British edition of The X Factor, a decision that altered the course of his life. The show's judges, led by Nicole Scherzinger, chose Harry as one-fifth of a newly formed boy band, alongside Doncaster's Louis Tomlinson, Bradford's Zayn Malik, Wolverhampton's Liam Payne, and Niall Horan, who is from Ireland. The five teenagers established a band called One Direction, which you may have heard of. They were soon in downtown London for the X Factor live shows. The band eventually ended third in the series, but that didn't stop them from enjoying meteoric success around the world. Following the show, One Direction continued on the X Factor's nationwide tour, and when their debut single was released in September 2011, it promptly topped the British charts. One Direction were swiftly signed by an American record label as a result of the group's financial success in their native country, as well as their burgeoning social media popularity, and they landed in the United States as an opening act for Big Time Rush in 2012. As they say, the rest is history, with One Direction ruling the international music industry until their hiatus in January 2016. After the hiatus was announced, all five members pursued solo careers, although only one achieved the band's peak level of widespread global fame. Despite the fact that Louis, Zayn, Niall, and Liam have all had substantial chart success on their own, Harry is the one who has solidly established himself in the industry while also branching out into acting. Harry's solo work has earned him 2 Brit Awards, a Grammy Award, an Ivor Novello Award, and an American Music Award in the years since One Direction's sabbatical. Harry is currently in the second half of a 167-date, 7-leg tour that began in 2021 and will not conclude until July 2023. The program, titled Love on Tour, is in promotion of his second and third studio albums and features renditions of some of his most popular songs, including his 2022 hit As It Was. However, the words of this song have divided Harry's fans. Leave America, 2 kids follow her. Following its release last year, British fans utilized As It Was to convey a message to Harry during his performances on home soil after becoming frustrated with the amount of time he spends in the United States. Fans can be seen shouting Leave America and being notably quieter for the lyrics on each side to further hammer home their argument in scores of films from his UK gigs. It didn't take long for Harry to notice what they were doing, and he seemed amused by the trend, regularly smiling and giggling during this line. He eventually stopped singing Leave America since he knew the British supporters would simply yell at him. But when he continued the North American part of his tour, it was a very different scenario, and US fans typically become mute when they hear the words Leave America. And Harry chose to join the fray when he returned to the stage in Los Angeles last week following a well-deserved rest during Christmas and New Year. Many fans questioned if they'd heard him say I'm staying during the Leave America lyric on his second night at the Kia Forum, although it was highly debated. On the third night, however, Harry left no room for doubt when he modified the lyrics to Never Leave America, to the chagrin of his British admirers. Many fans turned to social media to express their displeasure at the change, with admirers from other countries joining the conversation and vowing to humble the star at future performances. A fan posted an audio clip of the move on TikTok and remarked, 2 Wembley H-slot tickets for sale on the grounds of betrayal from our own kind. Person shared a video with the following anonymous confession: I didn't think Harry could ever give me the Ike, but last night's Never Leave America definitely did it for me. This was the overwhelming sentiment expressed in the post's comments section, with one user commenting, genuinely so salty at him over this. I'm neither British nor a major admirer, yet I feel absolutely betrayed for some reason, said another. I'm going to say it, this whole UK versus America thing is starting to make me like him less, remarked another. And before you knew it, the fans were plotting revenge, with many citing the popular One Direction song Don't Forget Where You Belong as they accused Harry of ignoring his roots. We should just stop singing and hoist up our country flags, one fan said. Sing Don't Forget Where You Belong in his UK show, person remarked, humbling him. A simple second reference to the song said, Don't Forget Where You Belong, while another fan warned, Don't forget where you belong, Harry. However, not everyone was convinced that Harry's lyric modification was meant to be a dig at other countries, with others interpreting it as a reference to how long he had lived in America. Feels like he said it as a joke because he's been there so long and it feels like he'll never leave, so he's joking about it, one admirer speculated. As someone from America, it did low-key read as a call for aid, another agreed. Similarly, Harry could have been referring to recent claims that he is being courted for a residency at Las Vegas' newest arena, the MSG Sphere. Bookers are willing to give Harry a multi-million-dollar price for a 2024 run, according to The Sun, and if that's the case, he might never leave America.